Okay, first match of the daily event, and I won the die roll, so I'm going first. Trying my old get up at 6 o'clock in the morning thing. This, I guess, will be okay if I can get a white land or something. I'm not going to toss it away because of this. I have 2 draw steps before I am seriously hosed because of this part right here. He mulliganed once. Depending on what he plays, depends on whether he wants to drop, or whether I would actually want to drop a young Pyromancer in turn 2 or not. Okay. Nice playing black. Okay. So I'm gonna wait. And this could be shaping up to be an issue for me. We're gonna find out. At least if he plays a pack rat or something, I can kill it or repel anything with that Dizzy Mortars. Alright, cool. Do I want land for this early? Yes, I do. I want the option of Young Pyromancer plus Mortars. Plus 5 mana for Boros Charm plus Phoenix, so I mean, all of it's decent. Like it's obvious. No. Okay. Well, slow start on my end, but now the next thing I really need to hit is a Chain to the Rocks. Well, at least it would certainly be nice to hit a Chain to the Rocks. Not going to play the second Phoenix into a Wild Blight, that'd be dumb. But I will play the first Young Pyromancer. Okay. I don't know ways to get a waste to kill a spell. That's always nice. Even if he has Devourer Flesh, it's probably worth just hitting with the Boros Charm anyway. I'm gonna sit here just and not cast it. Take this into having my Pyromancer's back up, and I'll get a token regardless. He doesn't have a demon, which means I'm probably getting a Gary in the face next turn, which is really gonna suck actually, but what can you do? Yeah, Devour Flesh. Saw that coming. I could try and represent the Skullcrack, I suppose, but I don't think it's going to do any good. Just mostly because I don't actually have it. What I am going to do... Yeah, what I am going to do is Pyromancer, swing with the token. If he blocks, I'll Mortars the thing, make the token back, and then next turn I have Phoenix plus Boros Charm. This way I use up all my mana this turn. And there's no way that he comes out of this without, worst case scenario is, yeah, any way this works out, I've got mana back. So, if he kills my Phoenix, or if he kills my Pyromancer, I Boros Charm. If he blocks, he's out of mana, and I'm trying to keep him off Gary mana, because I don't care about the demon at this point. Most likely I just put him to 11. I find it really unlikely he's going to activate Immunivolt and Dove with red mana. No, he's not. was a strange play. Well, it's probably not, because he's probably trying to tap me out for Gary, but I don't have it anyway, so I'm going to use my spell. Well, I got it. Does he play a land? Yeah, okay, here comes Gary. Nope. Pack rat it is. I can't kill him with a swing. I can almost overload. He's trying to make as big a Gary as he can. So... I'm assuming all this. There's no point saving it for anything else. Want him to use up his mana on this and not anything else. Or he just lets me kill his pack rat, which I'd be okay with. Mostly I just want to discard cards for shitty stuff. Okay, threw away an extra hand. So neat, they added arrows. I'm gonna bring him to 3 is what's really gonna happen here. I'm just trying to get him as low as I can, and I'm willing at this point to trade a Pyromancer for a pack rat. Because I just need to keep his devotion down, and I have lethal in hand. This could be the wrong play, but I don't think so, actually. I mean... I'm trying to put him on as very few outs as possible, because at this point even if Gary doesn't save him, he goes to 7, and then I think he just dies. Now he really dies. Goes to 6, and I just kill him straight out with Gary. Desecration Demon doesn't save him. Nightveil Spectre doesn't save him at all. 6 mana. That doesn't help any. Okay. If I Ward Leader's Helix him, he can sack this to go to 5. And die. If I swing all out, he can go to 1. Or I can Helix this. He Devour Fleshes. Goes to 2, which is an absolute worst thing to do. I don't want to do that. Okay, I just want to think this through fast. I'm trying to think if there's any downside just Helixing him now. I Helix him, he can Devour Flesh. Thought that was right, but I wasn't sure. Alright, Sideboard Plan versus Mono Black. Let's see how this finally sorts back. Okay, so plan is fine. He's on Nightveil Spectres, so plan is card advantage. Card advantage. Removal. Obvious cards that are bad is definitely Shock, since he's not even playing Lightning Zombie. And I think Boros Charm. Could make an argument for those Helix. I think I go with these guys. They do the least. Based on what I'm trying to do. I could cut the Mizium Mortars, but I think a one of on defense versus Nightveil Spectres is okay. On the play, I think I should pull it out for, I guess, a Mortar's Charm. Well, yeah, that's solid. I don't expect to actually keep the Chandra. I expect I'll get mulliganed out, or discarded after it, but not this turn, I want that. Same plan, not casting the Pyromancer until I hit for a mana. Particularly now that I know there's no Shock in the deck. That was stupid. That's okay. Whatever, I wasn't going to attack with that anyway until turn 4. Just slammed the land down without looking. Okay, I need to slow down. Nightveil Spectre. Not letting that stay on the board. On the one hand, I probably didn't need the 5th land. On the other hand, it's Scry, so it's not too big a deal. I like this as my option, as my 12th land. Alright, starting off my game good. Did he mulligan down again? I'll let him look at that while I figure out that's Sand Chandra, obviously. Or the Young Pyromancer, I don't know. Depends on what's his hand. Oh yeah, mulligan again, okay. This is gone. Or Helix. It should be this. But I guess if it's not this, it means he has a Hero's Downfall. Which means what I'll likely do... Well, actually, I don't know what he's going to do with the remainder of his mana. Okay, yeah. That's the only reason to play. It was a good time for him to cast that Thoughtseize. I assume he just drew it because he could have cast it on the first couple turns, but... It might... Oh, well now I definitely attack with Immunavolt. Yeah, I don't feel like playing the Pyromancer, so I'm going to take this time to scry. Oh, that seems pretty good. I think he's stuck on 3 lands, but I need an out for Desecration Demon, and I don't have it currently, so... In the meantime, put his hand into 14, and fight through my Mana Flood. Turn 6, I'll have Young Pyromancer plus Helix. Or now, play the Demon. The Demon would be great. Nope. You know, I thought they used to board these things out versus us. What is this madness? I am so sorry. Slow road to Beattown. Play my land. Because I seem to always forget to do that while I'm doing these silly little tricks on autopilot, knowing you can't do anything. I'll remember in the middle of doing other things, but Gary's gonna suck right now. You can't do anything about it. When did I get? Oh, right, the Dark Flash. Multiple Garys will suck even more. But I feel like I have to get a creature on the board. So he already knows I don't have Skullcrack, so there's no reason bluffing it. Yeah, he obviously went for it regardless. So let's just make Devour Flesh not hit good. As an argument for killing his Grey Merchant to stop Devotion, but I really don't want to. What I really want to do is get my Phoenix back. If I'm having a beater on the board again. Okay, that's fine. That's why I cast Helix. It's not really fine, it kind of sucks, but what can I do? He's probably not going to attack the Grey Merchant. I don't think he really wants to let me hit him that much more. Demon! Okay, that's good. Now he might attack the Grey Merchant. Yeah, let's see what the rest of the creature. Yeah, I think so. He's out of cards without the world connections. I just realized that. Okay, so step one is well, yeah, easy step one. Let's just kill the damn creature now. Get him off the board. I'm going to pay my no, I won't. I want this back. Alright, so I can't cast the Mutavault anyway. So what I'm going to do is save it for Lightning Strike from this Grey Merchant. If he places it on the block. Or if he doesn't, then I just hit it for 3 point damage. There, okay. One of an easy, effective way to start killing this version. And I have Mutavault now. That's it. On the slow roll to get killing him. Although he draws 2 cards turn still. Until I get his life total. Something in the neighborhood of reasonable. No. Nope. Okay. Chained Rocks. Banishing Light. McGillicuddy. Not that. Landflood being bad to me. I don't want to block, I don't want to do anything special. He's going to kill me because I've drawn 8 lands now. 8 lands, 7 spells. He's not going to kill me yet. No Skullcracks versus his one Gary, that didn't help. Gary Freak is Gary. If he has a Gary, I would swing personally, but he would go to what, 15, and I'd probably just scoop at this point. Yeah. The gig is up. I'll just be playing that next turn just because I can. No, I'm not sacking the creature. Go ahead. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh yeah, then actually I had a chance to sack it. No, I still didn't think so. Ouch. I don't want to have to play this Mutavault, but because it just tells him what I'm doing, but can't sack a creature yet. Not into open black mana. I'm not gonna start throwing Mutavaults at him. Apparently he's drawing nothing but crap. Got 3 cards in hand, 6 fucking open mana. So I can try and kill the Gary, or the Desecration Demon, or I can sit here and do zip, or I can activate both my Mutavaults and then do the exact same thing because I have 8 mana. I feel like I'm gonna run him into a whole ton of Doomblades. I also feel like that's okay, sitting on the amount of mana I've got. I also think that would probably... No. There's no way this ends in my favor, I don't think. Does it? Do I just make him have it? Because if he has no good cards, I have him in 2 turns with Mutavaults. If I sit here and do nothing, he'll slam Garys on me. Alright. Fine. Oh, of course, if he doesn't immediately kill all my creatures, he just dies from a Warrior's Helix. Unless he Devour Fleshes. There's that. Okay. So, killing the Desecration Demon it is. Make him have it. Doesn't. Okay, back in the driver's seat. And sorry. Skullcrack. Fuck you. Next turn. He has a scooping, so he has a Doomblade. Or Gary, or something. But I think he just drew that land. In fact, I know he just drew that land, otherwise he would have done that before he tried the Dynamo Connections. Which means he's still holding a handful of dick. I just need anything in my deck at this point. Plays a Gary, he gains 4. Goes to 6, goes to 4. So yeah, I just need a Boros Charm, which I still have 4 of. Helixes, which I have 2 of. Chandra have 1 of. Yeah, I assume he doesn't have a Hero's Downfall. Well, he hasn't scooped, though. No, yeah, that'll work too. If he has a Devour Flesh, he goes back to 3, and we start this whole thing over again. That's his only out, is Devour Flesh, so... Okay, good game. Ugh. Alright, see you for the second match.